Welcome to Clapism, a clicker game where you went to an abandoned church and you start clapping. Do I want to start a new game? What previous save file, brother? There is none. Why are you so far from saving me? That's an ominous opening. I've arrived. Apparently I've already started in the church. Okay. Clap forth and be saved. Okay. There you go. Checking sound 1, 2, 3. Let's see if the signal still works. Apparently. Oh. I clap and make the number go up. If I can hear you clap once, just once. Sure. I actually did. I did. No problem, dog. You need to test the acoustic. Well, sure. Yeah, I'll clap. You need a couple thousand claps. All right. Sure. I'll, hold up. Let me just see. Can I just, nope. Can't do anything with the manhole cover. Or bunker. All right, well, I'll just stand right here and clap. There's an old boombox in the last row. Yeah, I thought, okay. Still works. I can turn it on if I want sound. Yeah, sure. Can't, I think, oh. No, I'm not gonna. I got my own music going on. I'm just gonna keep clapping. Oh, hey, that's me. Behind the choir screen, someone wrote, "Clap forth and be saved." Yeah, I've seen it. Hard to tell what it is. They promised to fix it. Who did? The guy who made it, or? You know what? I'm gonna turn this on. I lied. Okay, I'm turning it off. I lied. Alright, well, couple thousand claps, huh, big guy? I'll do it for you. I have a good sense of... I do? Almost sounds intentional. When you test alone, you get tired really fast. I'm quite the clapper. Alright, well, you know what? Tell you what. I'll do a rhythm for you. Just like that. Just for you. If you can tell what song it is, good for you. I was just clapping too. So there's 7 candles here. I wonder if there's like a puzzle here or something. You keep forgetting how large the church... I didn't speak right at all. How large the church really is. Okay? Every small sound resonates. It does? Well, I'm just gonna keep clapping, dog. Oh, I can look at... Look, my hands like disappear for half a second when I clap. Or, you know, from my sides. Hello? Okay. No one, I mean, I don't think anyone did. Now my rhythm reaches deeper than her voice ever did. Okay. I hear the church and I don't appreciate it. I feel it doing something. Okay. Well, onward. Try keeping a steady rhythm. It's easier that way. Well, what's a steady rhythm? Is this what you mean? Like, will you give me anything if I keep a steady rhythm? Doesn't appear so. Our what got bigger? Did it say our kids got bigger? Tell you what, I'm just gonna keep the pace steady. helps you map the reflections, and maybe it just helps. Well, I am gonna lose my mind. There. 420, by the way, haha. There, let me just see. Will the number go up any more as I do this? Well, it doesn't seem to be helping, or maybe I'm just not rhythming correctly. It's entirely possible. I don't know. Perhaps it was just being mean. Is anything happening at 500? Nope. If I stop, that's fine. Just let you know somehow. What? How? How would I ever let you know? And also, definitely me clapping at a rhythm does not help. Although maybe I'd have to be listening to the song to clap to the rhythm. Not sure. Well, rhythm definitely ain't helping. Well, while we're clapping, let's just look around. A whole set, studio? Stereo speakers, that's it. Clap forth and be saved, yep. There's a jacket here, hello jacket. How many people sitting in this choir anyway? And also, why do we have... I thought I saw someone over there for some reason. Anyway, yeah, what was that? Yeah? The grid probably... What grid? Dude, you have... Okay, oh. That explains it. Did you just decide to turn on by yourself? How dare you? So, just a clapping. Clap forth and be saved. Now, what if I clap like a lot really fast? Do you get mad at me? Also 777? Nothing. My rhythm blends with the boombox a bit. Does it? I'll believe you, bud. I'll believe you. I like how you're supposed to have the boombox on, and I am just absolutely not doing it. Also, what are we adjusting? Like, are we adjusting the boombox? Is that the idea? It's nice to have company. I'm company, huh? For a moment, it felt like the room wasn't... Okay. Are you gonna jump scare me at 1,000? That's the first test done. No problem. I'm here with you, buddy. Keep the channel open. What channel? Am I intentionally keeping something open for you, big guy? Also, can I snuff out the flame? Just clap the flames. Done. Some days it's the only thing that helps, okay? Oh, I can go pretty far into this. Oh, just walk around. You used to spend your nights here after work, not for prayer. Just didn't feel like going home. All right. Just gonna clap up here for a little bit then. People always say churches are peaceful. You never understood that. They don't make your skin prickle when you're alone. Alright. Oh, I can walk in between all of these. Cool. Now, I thought I saw something out. I keep thinking I see stuff, man. Every old place smells the same. Wood, wax, something like rain. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just deciding I'm gonna bask in the silence. I don't know what to tell you. They renovated the church, huh? How the floor used to squeak. Okay. Does that oddly look like a face to you? It's just a mixtape you made and loaded. What? The squeaks? Or are you talking about the music? Because quite honestly, I've decided to be rude and not listen to the music. You wonder if anyone still remembers the last song that played here. Always end with something hopeful. Am I gonna get gone? I have a suspicion that that's what's about to occur. You think about leaving the job, and you remember you don't have another one. Alright. Clap. I'm clapping. I'm clapping. I'm clapping like no one's business, brother. Look at that number go up. Sometimes you walk in here and it feels like the room was already listening to something. Then you step onto it. Onto what? This? Am I gonna get dropped? No? Okay. You used to come here for the quiet. Now when no one answers, it feels colder than it should. Alright. Clap on the manhole cover for now. Maybe you'll drop me. Before you, there were others. They clapped in the dark long after the fire died. First congregates, they believed sound could hollow a path to the divine. They were wrong. It was not the divine who answered them. Are you telling me that me clapping here is about to send me down, and I'm not talking about down the manhole? Because I feel like that's what you're telling me. There was a man, he had them sing before they... Okay. Yeah, it's probably for the best that we forgot his name, man. Don't worry about it. Second test done? No. Well, I'll keep clapping. People always say silence is peaceful. You don't think so. Makes you feel like something's about to happen. And I've been having silence this whole time. You know, I was gonna put some like background music in. I ain't doing that. We're listening to silence. I don't have to rush. I'm rushing. I'm clapping real fast. You can't stop me. You're lucky I don't have an auto clicker. I'd have that little thing going real fast right now. All right, where we at? 2,300. Cool. Think something will happen at 25? Yeah, I'm still here. Most people would have left by now. Well, I'm not most people, apparently. I'm someone who's gonna get sent down from making a bunch of noise. Man, imagine that's true. You make a bunch of noise, you go down, not the path of the divine, but as he said, the other path. You don't think the church has much time left? It said they'll lock it up for good? Why am I here, by the way? Like, I'm pretty sure it said that I found an abandoned church, but... Oh, maybe the dude's talking to me through the sound system. Maybe that's what it is. Probably. You never... No, you didn't. You're Ellen. Alright? You're the one handling the sound tests. As you might have noticed. Yeah? Yeah, the sound test, and then you're like, oh, so, just so you know, a bunch of people, have... I did not read that fast enough. Maybe it said, like, the end is near, or something? I don't know. It's inside her head. I really don't know what it said. And I do not believe either of those were correct. All I know is I'm clicking, dude. I'm clapping. The lights flicker. Duh! Well, okay, when it rains, that makes sense. It's just the wiring. Are these fake? Are these fake? Okay, you know what? Actually, having... the only light in here is the windows that are currently not open, and the candles. Unless these are fake chains, and these candles are actually entirely just lights, why would it be the wiring? You just step away? Okay. Just keep clapping. Sure, bud. What do you mean it helps you not feel alone? You're stepping away. How are you gonna know if I'm clapping, dude? Do you just want to see this number go up in your absence? That's pretty messed up. Anyway, I've clapped 3,000 times now. But yeah, it's like, okay. I get that these flames don't really look like they're moving. Like, none of them do. When you were little, our pastor said sound could carry prayer further than words. To be fair, a bunch of people clapping at the same time it probably would go farther than talking. He made us clap after each verse, said it helped the angels count. Okay. But yeah, you never believed him back then. I'm not so sure now. Didn't you just tell me that, like, these ain't gonna be the angels that we want to be listening? Or if someone did. Then again, I might have been hallucinating the fire. Who's to say? But like I was saying, you opened the shutters this morning. The air in the nave felt like it hadn't moved in weeks. It might not have. Okay, I'm gonna keep clapping. I'm gonna try and talk before they come back. These lights, even though they're not moving, I'm gonna take that as being a graphical thing instead of what it's supposed to be. Chairs are still warm when you come in. You don't know how that happens. I don't know. I'm not sure why we don't have pews, if I'm being completely honest with you. And I'm not sure who left their jacket here. But anyway, I'm gonna assume that this is a graphical thing of them not moving instead of just being like fake candles. In which case, what do you mean wiring? There are no lights in here other than the candles. But if you are being like, these are just fake lights, then fake candles that are actually lights, and dude, I completely agree with you with the wiring. Otherwise, what are you talking about? It is like it is a wildly out of touch thing to be looking at a candle that got blown out and go, yep, must be a wiring issue. That's like calling a plumber to fix your lights. It's like, what are you doing? Are you losing your mind? There's something or someone in my head. Yeah, I mean, I'm clapping. That's what's in my head. That's the only thing the person in my head's telling me to do is clap. And so I do. When I go left and right, it makes my hands go left and right. That's pretty funny. Look at that. Look at that. This is great. This is... Look at just... left and right, man. If I go forward and back, does it do the same thing? Nah, my hands don't get any further or closer. Just had to check. No, no, no. Stay. We're clapping. We're not done clapping. There was a night service when you were... What? Okay. Told you not to look back no matter what we heard. You still don't know why he said it. You still remember trying not to turn around. If I turn around, is something gonna jump at me? I'll do it. I had more fear than I care to admit doing that. I did it all like confident, and like after I did it, I had just a shiver down my spine. Keep counting your head even when I stop. Can't help it anymore. Okay. Is that just a shininess of the jacket? Yeah, it has to be. It just looked oddly like green, you know? Huh, I don't know. Anyway, clapping. So weird how there's a little red mark when you're far away. Clap with the hand, playing patty cake. It's strange. What is? You don't feel as alone. Well, because I'm here, dude. I don't feel alone when someone's in the room with me either. Oh, I can't get past the jacket. Okay. Clap at the jacket. Oh. Beneath the altar there is a threshold. Not built but worn into being by what? Worn into being by centuries of sound. Every clap traces the same invisible line. Everything leans towards the hatch they sealed after the latch service, and slowly the threshold remembers its purpose. Okay. Is that what you're talking about? That thing right there? Has it like been worn into as time's gone on? Is that what you're telling me? Maybe. Not like I can do anything about it. So you're gonna open at some point, huh? Pastor had an old habit. He'd tap the pulpit 3 times before every sermon. Said it woke the room up. Now you catch yourself doing it. This thing? Maybe I'm stupid and I don't know what a pulpit is, which is entirely possible. I don't know what I'm doing. Just, I don't know, 3 tapping everything. Yeah, no, yeah, just give it a minute. Everyone awake? Okay. Back to clapping. We about to hit 5,000. I think this is actually getting worn into as time goes on with any graphical changes. Probably not. But maybe. It's possible. Funny thing about rhythm. People fall into it together without meaning to. Maybe that's why faith sticks. Maybe, dude. I'm just here to clap. You should be logging this, but breaking the flow feels wrong. Logging what? Excuse me? So, we're about to hit 5,000. Is the door gonna open? Nope. Just make sure everyone, we're doing this for the test, right? Going back and forth. Left months ago, alright? You stayed to lock up. You don't know why you never finished. I'm gonna be real with you, it really sounded like I broke open a couple of wooden boards that were on the door, so if I'm being honest with you, I think you did. At first I thought I was keeping the sound alive for them, but it was for you, right? Was it for you? Tell me it was for you. It was for you, wasn't it? Oh, now it's keeping you. Never mind. You're glad I'm here? It needs two people? What needs two people? No one ever tells the whole story of this place? Okay, man. Are you any different then? Or are you gonna tell me, like, what's about to occur to me? Let everything that has breath praise him. He used to say that. Like he really believed breath was louder than voices. Okay. Dude, I'm just saying, like, not even like religious context. He taught us the right of returning. Excuse me. Slow strike, steady pattern. He said breaks, let doubt in. So you're telling me to like do this, but I've just been clicking like a madman. Clapping like a madman. I'm gonna be real with you. We're going back to clapping like a madman. But yeah. The congregation thought he was quoting scripture. He wasn't. At least not the kind anyone prints, okay? But yeah, I don't think they're gonna tell us the whole story either until it's like too late. But who knows? When he preached, he never shouted. He only raised his palms and we answered, one clap at a time. Alright. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying, not even like in a religious context, maybe breath would reach further, like just sound-wise, right? There was a line in Job. Who can bring purity from the impure? Pastor said rhythm could. That's why we clapped until our hands burned. Okay. 5, 5, 5, 5? No. But yeah, I would assume that like if a bunch of people clapped at the same time in rhythm, it would reach further than just everyone talking, right? He used to tap the floor with his cane and say it kept score. So he just didn't clap, is what you're telling me. Or was he like kicking his cane? We clapping, man. These big clapping hours. Just keep walking around clapping. Think there'll be another jump scare at 6,000, or do you think it'll be 6666 that does it? I guess if you can call the fire or the like words on screen jump scares. Kind of depends. Keep my rhythm. I am. It's how he told us to knock upon the kingdom. That was the phrase. Knock. Is it gonna interrupt me with another knock? It did not. Sometimes he stopped mid-service and listened to the silence. Said he could hear movement under the nave. Said the stones were stern. Maybe? I don't know. All I'm interested in hearing is clapping, man. There's definitely going to be more text at 666, right? 100%. He believed faith needed a pulse. Match it, he said, and you won't be praying alone. I'm clapping alone, though. I'm clapping by myself. I don't know if the, what I'm going to call hallucinations of the entire place being on fire is true. I'm not by myself. Do my hands hurt? Do they? Pain was part of devotion. Pain proved sincerity. Okay. I wonder if my palms have been getting more red as I've done this. It's possible. Can't really tell. I'm being real with you. In Acts, there's a line. The place where they were assembled was shaken. He quoted that every night. Told us shaking meant he was near. Okay. You think that all of this was written with someone's hands that were bloody? Like they wrote all that and then slapped their hand on there and it was just all bloody? He used to think he meant metaphor. Now I feel it, the floor shifting. Breath in the raft. Is there, I don't, maybe I don't know what a rafter is. I don't think there's rafters up here, man. Like, I could also just not know what a rafter is, but I'm pretty sure I know what a rafter is, and I don't think we got them in this room right here. Maybe there's, you know. So listen. Maybe I don't know the layout of every church in the world or nothing. The last service you saw, pastor stopped us at 9,000. Said not today. He remembers the pattern. I still don't know what he meant. We're gonna get to 10,000 and something's gonna happen, huh? Anyway, it can't be something. It's all, I think is what I said. But anyway, maybe for some strange reason, but he looked afraid, truly afraid. I'd never seen him like that. All right. Maybe if we go out that door, it says leaving. Maybe there's like a second room to this church for some reason out there. Let me see, 6666. Really? Nothing? Yeah, maybe there's rafters like out there in a separate room. Like that's my answer, man. No. It's entirely possible. Probably not likely at all, especially since this is just like, you know, a game where you can't really go outside, and this is probably all the game world that there is. But you know, that's besides the point. We're talking in-universe ideology? Question mark? I don't know. If you feel warmth under your feet, don't stop. That means the rite is being answered. All right. But yeah, maybe in this universe, churches have like an extra like thing with rafters out front, and this is like the prayer room. Which maybe some churches are like that. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know every church in the world. All right, 7,000? Nothing. Just an achievement for 7,000 claps. Now I'm gonna keep clapping. Clapping to 9,000, might even clap to 10. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. Listen, not with your ears, with your palms. Okay. He said the soul lives there. You know, I'm pretty sure that the soul is not on the hands. I'm pretty sure it's on the feet. I think there's actually like an entire doctor's thing specifically for that part of your foot. Like maybe I'm wrong. All I know is clap, clap. The teeth are... pasture believed that the 10,000 clap wasn't a plea, it was an invitation. So, am I like clapping like way too much by myself? Like, hypothetically, if this room was filled up, how many people are there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, an open door, a lifted veil, a welcome. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 45, 48. So when there were, I mean, I guess in the pasture, 49, maybe there were more, I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know, a dude over here or something. Who's let's just say 50. Let's just say a solid 50, all right? Make it a little easier for us. If there were 50 people in here, are you telling me? You always said, when he comes, keep your head bowed. He prefers humility. All right. So if there were 50 people, does that mean that 200 claps would have got it? Or did everyone's clap together count as one clap? Just like hypothetically. And when the dude comes, are your hands trembling? Ours did too. It was the sign we were nearly inside his presence. All right. But if I was like part of the congregation, I was like sitting here, right? Like that. If I was sitting here and like everyone else clapped like, I don't know, 10 times more than me, and we got to 10,000, would I like not see the person that comes, or like would he ignore me because I didn't hit 10,000? Or if I didn't clap at all and I was in here, don't fear the wrongness of this part. Every true revelation disturbs the flesh. Okay. Before it reaches the spirit. But would I not get in trouble? 7777. Trouble. Would I not like have anything happen to me if I like didn't clap, or is being inside this room by itself enough of a like participation to be considered one of the people that did the 10,000 claps? Or am I like summoning something to like the world? You know what I mean? In the early days, the faithful said the right separated the living from those who merely breathed. Okay. And yet, the pastor did not want anyone to hit 10,000, huh? Okay. Alright, we're at 8,000. Nothing. Which are you? Dude, I've been in here clapping for 8,000 claps. Why are you even asking me? You're the one that kept not doing it at 9,000, alright? And then you just stayed in here and then you never finished the rite. You just were waiting for me to come for whatever reason. Heck, you might not even be real. Maybe you're in my head. Maybe I'm talking to myself right now. Keep going. I am. What comes next? They never allowed me to finish. Well, then you came here by yourself. You literally told me you were the last person in here. You could have finished. This is not my fault. She thinks she guides you. Poor child. Oh, it talks to me. Okay. I'm gonna keep clapping. Imagine you actually get to pick an option to leave at 9,000 and it's like an actual end screen. And then it's like, all right, well, go back for 10,000 more claps if you want to get the other one. Pastor made us memorize every number passive. Listen, I don't want to brag. I know every number between 8,333 and 10,000. Just FYI. I know all of them. Okay? I don't want to brag. I'm sorry if this is coming across as me bragging. But like, I just need to let you know that apparently I'm pretty cool. He said the last 1,000 wasn't for praise, it was for obedience. Okay. And you tell me that, well, I mean, 8,000 to 9,000 or 9,000 to 10,000? If we're talking about 8,000 to 9,000, you told me that like 1/3 into this, and that's kind of messed up. Into this 1,000, I mean. So you've already given 1/3 of my obedience away without my knowledge. The older members used to turn their backs at this stage. You never... What do you mean by turn their backs? Like they literally would like keep clapping and do this? Or like they would be sitting here and just not clapping? They'd leave? You're making as much sense as when you talked about the rafters, dude. There was a rule. Don't look at anyone's face after 8,700. Well, I'm not gonna have that problem. There's no one to look at. Yeah, I don't think this has moved at all. Like, nothing's happened to the ground here, dude. Maybe at 10,000, but not right now. Well, maybe that thing, I don't know. You remember kids trying to whisper questions. He'd ring a little brass bell every time they did. No explanation. Well, no little kids here. Wait, so they were whispering? Did they, like, not look at each other when they did that? Or, like, were they just looking at each other's faces and not caring? Care to tell me? We were told the count past here belonged to someone else. You're not sure? I'm not sure we asked who. So, imagine that you're a being that literally owns 8,900 to 9,000. No wonder Dragon Ball Z had, it's over 9,000. You never crossed this number in a group. Only the pasture ever went further. Once again, you've been here by yourself, according to you, for a while. You could have done this. The fact that you didn't do this is proving how much of a coward you are to make me do it. Okay. You just told me that you didn't clap past 9,000. As a group, no one could except for him. He made us wash our hands before continuing. Did he just stay in the room? Were y'all clapping? Did you guys just have to wash your hands of this? Like, what do you mean? Not for hygiene, for clean intent. But you weren't clapping. Did he, like, get a bowl and, like, just say, everyone wash your hands? Like, elaborate for me. One girl refused once. He canceled the whole service. We all sat in silence for 6 hours. Dude, you gotta feel bad if you were that girl. You have everyone staring at you for 6 hours. Like, you're the reason we're not clapping right now. People thought he was preparing us for something big. Looking back, I think he was scared of it. I like to imagine at 10,000, literally nothing happens, and it's like, all right, well, that was a game. It'd make me laugh. You're clapping steadier than any of us managed. I don't know if that's good. Yeah, me neither. I'm just clapping, man. Not a clue what that said. I think it said like you're clear with your mission or something. I don't know. I asked him once what happened at 10,000. Feel free to let me know now that I am so close without any explanation of what's happening, and now I'm just learning that you actually know. Thanks for telling me so late into this. He said if you ever reach it, keep your head down. I didn't ask why. Okay, man. Well, I guess we'll do the same thing, huh? Once we hit 9,999, we'll look down. And then there's going to be a cutscene that'll force our head up. Oh, it didn't stop me at 97. Alright. What about 9,800, huh? Alright. So, the sound test was a complete lie, huh? Just to, elaborate. Don't try to understand the numbers now. Just keep going. What do you mean, don't try and understand, dude? Wait. Stop for a second. Sure. Just for you. I didn't expect something to happen when I did that. No. No, don't stop. He lied to us. Yeah? All of us. I shouldn't have brought you into this. I'm sorry. Can I leave? Just out of curiosity. I can, but I can't read it well at all. So, this is how bright the room gets. The faulty wiring is not a problem anymore. I'm here to tell you. I just kind of want to look at stuff now that it's so bright. Is there an... That kind of looks like an eye, right? So there's that. I can barely make out the handprint. I just want to see how much I can see everything. I really think it just increased the contrast by an absurd amount. I can't tell if I can actually... Yeah, I can't tell if I can actually do anything with that. It's too bright. Alright, I'm gonna keep my head held down now. Oh? I want to clap, and I also don't want to clap. Okay. Just gonna keep clapping at you. I got way more scared than I had any right to get. Oh, reach the end. Complete the game. Okay. Oh! Here's the main story of the game. You can continue clapping forth. Okay. Oh, clap, clap. It follows the pace you set. Okay. Cool, man. Look at that number go up. So, I'm like doomed to clap forever then? To empower a heart, I guess? Yeah, no, I've already seen that. I'm well aware that I can stop. And you applaud me for sticking around. Look at this right here. All these claps. That's the applause I'm getting. See that? Yeah. Well, I guess that's it. So, if you were watching, I hope you enjoyed all of the claps. Hope it was fun. Here's the heart. Clapping heart. Here's me. Clapping. It's a little manhole cover. I mean, I guess it would be like a drain, but... Oh! Oh, do you think this was the manhole? Do you think the manhole opened up? I just realized. That's what it was. The manhole opened up. And we went down it. Or we were summoned here. One of the two. Also, I'm not entirely sure why I'm still clapping. I'm halfway curious if something happens if we get to 11,000. Like, is that happening because I'm looking at... I am one with the heart, apparently. I wonder if it says that because I am just like clapping. Or if it... No, it's definitely not that I clapped at the heart. It's just kind of letting me know, like, why are you continuing? You don't have to keep clapping. Please stop. There's no reason to continue. But it's a lie. Something will happen at 11,000. Believe you me. It's definitely not a lie. Alright? It's definitely not. Alright, let's see something happen at 1,000, 10,000, 11,000. As I couldn't figure out how to say that number correctly. Empower the heart. Oh! There literally was! You're doing what they never dared. That is so funny that I could clap without clapping, and all of these things would recognize it, but the number wouldn't go up. All right, well I'm done clapping after I get to 1111111. Might have said that one too many times, but whatever. All right, well there's my claps. So if you were watching this, hope you enjoyed the clapping. Bye.